When you're blind, you learn a thing or two about trust. You learn who to trust.
Creepy Cassie! She's never gonna find out. Cassie can't see.
You learn what to trust.
Focus, Cassie. What's this sound?
A fan.
Good. Now, what's in front of the fan?
I don't know.
Cassie, sounds are how we see. Listen. Tap your cane.
It's a coffee mug.
Right. Excellent. Though you are without sight, it does not mean you cannot see.
And most importantly, you learn to trust yourself. Even if that means hopping on the first flight to Boston to find the mansion from your nightmares. I don't know why I've been having these dreams for months now, and I certainly don't know what's waiting for me at Echo Bluff. But I do know I can't take much more of the torment. So I'm trusting myself to get to the bottom of it. Hello?
Cassie, I'm on my way. Just stay put.
Look, considering you're boarding and I'm at the door, we're both past the point of no return here.
Hang out at the cafe for a few hours. I'll be there soon.
I'm tired of being told what I can't do. I want answers. I want sleep. I want my life back. And I want to prove I can do this. Hello? I know nobody's there, but I'm just doing my due diligence. Hello? Probably should have worked out a plan if someone is, here. In my dreams, I always see a rope, a ticket, an apple, and an axe. Maybe start there? Deep breaths, Cassie. You're here for a reason.
Dearest Richard, happy anniversary, my love. What a perfect way to begin our 10th year together. New house, new baby on the way. I know this fresh start is the perfect way to complete our family. Felicia. Dearest Richard, happy anniversary, my love. What a perfect way to begin our 10th year together. Dearest Richard, happy anniversary, my love. What a perfect way to begin our 10th year together. New house, new baby on the way. I know this fresh start is the perfect way to complete our family. Felicia.
What was that? A memory?
Felicia's pregnancy suits her. She glows. She walks sometimes she just smiles for no reason. I was worried about the solitude of this place, but I think the impending addition is going to be her whole world. Until then, I just need to keep a batch of chocolate chip cookies on hand at all times. It appears cravings aren't just a wives' tale.
What was that? Hello? Hello?
Now, Cassie, that music box belongs to St. Joseph's, not to Cassie Thornton. Put it back.
But I need the music box to help me fall asleep. It's a new house. I'm scared to go. But I love this song. Okay. Fine. I'll leave it for the next girl. Wish I'd left that one buried in the backyard. What brought that back? There it is, the rope!
I've always loved this agate's healing properties, but last week when I had a stomachache, I went to touch it and it was hot. The stone wasn't in the sunlight or by a heater, and the stones around it were cool to the touch. What really worries me is that it's a protection stone.
I don't understand. This is the rope. The same damn rope from my dreams. What the hell does it mean? Damn. Guess I still have some digging around to do.
Wish I'd left that one buried in the backyard.
That was not an echo.
What the pregnancy manuals don't prepare you for is that first kick. It feels like you swallowed a big fat goldfish and it's flopping around in your stomach. Maybe we'll name her Goldie.
Gloucester's an interesting town. Salty. Not unfriendly, mind you, but rough around the edges, wary of outsiders. There's a sort of paranoia in the air, a collective nervousness all the folks share. They're a jittery sort that could use a downer here or there. I wonder if it's due to the town's fishing village nature, a sort of impermanence that comes with working in the sea. An odd place, but not entirely unpleasant, just charged. That or they didn't like this house's previous owners.
Little things in the strangest places around the house. The last one I threw over the side of the cliff because it made me feel dizzy when I touched it. Tossing and turning and tossing and turning. I used to sleep on my belly before I got pregnant. Now I roll around like a woman possessed. This baby kicks so frantically sometimes. It must be very excited. I hope.
Was the tree in my dreams and I just forgot? What the hell? Who's here? actual ghosts.
Honey, can you grab the pills you prescribed me for morning sickness? I left my purse in the car.
Yeah, sure. I'll grab them. Jesus. You're imagining things, Cass.
Richard makes fun of me for it, but I hate the dirt here. There are no worms, for goodness sake. Oh, no wonder my little seedlings aren't taking root. Tomorrow I'll head down to a bait shop and see if some night crawlers do the trick.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Patient, Briar, Felicia. 20 milligrams fluoxetine, tabs. Instructions, take twice daily with water. Dr. Richard Briar.
What kind of doctor prescribes to his own wife?
New text message from Serge.
Hey, about to board. What's up? Not angry, just concerned.
Look, I need answers. I just got here and this shit's messed up. I'm onto something. And I'm starting to think I'm having these nightmares for a reason.
Message sent.
This place feels different.
That thing was in the garage again. With the baby sitting on my bladder, it took all my self-control not to wet myself. My nerves are shot. I need some tea. I'll be out in a bit. Just leave it on the bar, honey. Thank you.
Super. Now that I'm done running ghost errands, I can get back to the snooping.
Each one is absolute crap. I've got a stack of JAMA journals up to my chin, and every issue is stuffed with pompous pseudo-intellectual prattle about the dangers of the medical model and the anti-pharmaceutical movement. Do no harm, my ass. One of my colleagues going to get back to what matters, the patient. A commentary on the state of bennies. This drivel serves no one.
Hate fire.
She's so perfect. It's almost like she's hard to look at. My eyes can't focus. I should probably tell Richard. I don't want to tell Richard.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Nancy Chang's Chinese cuisine.
Who is master of the world, man or the insect? Nature's most persistent creatures, representing 9/10 of all forms of life. With its terrifying mandibles, nothing stops the insect. They are utterly ruthless in their lust to destroy, roam and gorge to their heart's content. The laws of nature are inexorable. Life
it hit me. Remote sessions. I've had patients reach out over the phone before, so why not embrace that? I'm certain some former colleagues would take issue, but then they would take issue with SSRIs.
The hell does a rope, a ticket, and a goddamn apple have to do with anything? Why that? Why those items?
Messages. Phone. Messages. Phone. Messages. Messages. Michael. Hey there, Cass. I just got word you're head unknown. Hey, Cassie. Evan. Cassie. I decide Charles. Hey. Blocked ID. Yo, oh, how you been, girl? Messages.
Let's see here. Dose 1, 50 milligrams of imipramine, along with 100 milligrams of morphine for pain. Patient is woozy but not hysterical. We'll maintain dosage tomorrow.
Messages. 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 Mess. Me. Me. Me.
Dose 2.
Messages.
Imipramine has caused vomiting and patient's hysteria has returned. Moving forward with a combination of
Messages.
oxidase inhibitors and tricyclic antidepressants.
Message. Mess. Mess.
I don't feel so good.
The patient is taken to seclusion and doesn't seem to understand her surroundings. This, I think, may be for the best. I will monitor this situation closely before making any more hasty decisions after last time. Still, she needs her medicine and she leaves her pills on her tray each night. She doesn't understand that she needs to get well for herself and for the baby. I must take matters into my own hands for both their sakes.
Matters into my own hands? That's not alpha male or anything.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
1. Some kind of woman.
Somehow connected to the tree. 2. Other people, seemingly unrelated. A 1940s housewife. Could this be Betty? Some man with a mustache? 3. That song. 4. The noises. 5. Misaligned chakras?
Was she having visions too?
Everything's fine now. I'm fine. Sandy's fine. Won't you come back and sleep with us, Richard? Daddy.
Sometimes I see this thing. Don't know why, but I just have to paint it. Even if it's just to get it out of my periphery.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Rich. I'm hoping the package the staff and I sent you made it. We know coloring books and crayons are advanced for your child, but we thought it's something Felicia could bond with your baby over, once he or she is born, of course. So you can continue your hobby. We enclosed the latest published star chart. I figure the light pollution out there is exponentially smaller than...
This has gotta mean something.
Sally jokingly suggested to include some chakra stones for Felicia just to piss you off, but we all remembered how your face would turn bead red with frustration because of your hippie wife's beliefs. I also hope your new practice is doing well. Hope to hear from you soon. Your colleague, Frank.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
The only star I can really seem to hone in on is IC 2118. A fave, to be sure, but the stars are just wrong here. The worst part is that Felicia agrees.
IC 2118.
Sleep with us, Daddy. Sleep with us.
Just a shot in the dark, but I wonder if that star the good doctor was referring to might be it. What was it again?
No more nature walks. This pregnancy has made me so clumsy. Every time I try to take a stroll outside, I twist something. I can't wait to get my balance back. Physically and spiritually.
Rich, I'm hoping the package the staff and I sent you made it. We know coloring books and crayons are advanced for your child, but we thought it's something Felicia could bond with your baby over, once he or she is born, of course. So you can continue your hobby. We enclosed the latest published star chart. I figure the light pollution out there is exponentially smaller than here. Sally jokingly suggested to include some chakra stones for Felicia just to piss you off, but we all remembered how your face would turn beet red with frustration because of your hippie wife's beliefs. I also hope your new practice is doing well. Hope to hear from you soon. Your colleague, Frank. Messages. Phone. Messages. Unknown. Evan, Cassie. Charles. Charles, hey. Loctite Charles. Evan. Unknown, hey Cassie. This is your big brother. Haven't heard from you in ages. Just wanted to make sure you're okay. Me, at least 8 guys have called themselves big bros over the years, so it's Evan, Cassie. I decided to do some cleanup and I got rid of a few things and now I have a couple of spaces that need filling. You think you could make me a sculpture or two to fill out some space? Emmy, gotcha. Anything, Charles, hey. So, I'm back in town for a bit. Are you still alive? Lol. Me. Loctite, yo how you been girl? Me, K, so I switched phones a while back and don't have this number listed, but there's only one person I know who'd use that many O's. Sup, Steve? Winky face. Loctite, damn. I didn't know my O's were so distinctive. I'll be back in town for business next week. You have any shows going on RN? Would love to see what you've been working on. Me, I'd actually love to show you my latest piece, but I'm out of town and not sure when. Charles, Evan, Cassie, unknown, hey Cassie. This is Michael, hey there Cass. I just got word you're heading to Massachusetts. That's quite the trip. Me, hey Miller. Yep. I'm on the tarmac. Good times. Messages. Phone. Voicemail. Voicemail.
I know it's not the same as being there, but I had Jules record the game, and I think the sound's pretty amazing, and you can practically hear the pitch whistle. I'll send it to you in a bit to see what you think. If it works out, then you might be able to stream you some games when I'm on the road.
What does he mean he's broke? Oh, baroque. Yeah, Cassie Thornton. My name is Will DeMarc. I run Back Alley Art. We feature underrepresented, avant-garde, and otherwise weird artists. I'm opening up a new place in Flagstaff, and I'm looking at some of your stuff as permanent fixtures. Listen,
hey, so the team, we had to stay in LA an extra night. I really wish I could be home with you.
Hey Cassie, it's Sharon here. Are you alright? I mean, you missed the final dress fitting and you're not answering your phone. There's no way I can walk down the aisle without you and our crew. I don't know where you've gone, but please call me and let me know you're okay.
Hey Cass, it's me.
Messages. Phone. Music. Music. Messages. Phone. Voicemail. Music. Phone. Messages. Messages. Rich. I'm hoping the package the staff and I sent you made it. We know coloring books and crayons are advanced for your child, but we thought it's something Felicia could bond with your baby over, once he or she is born, of course. So you can continue your hobby. We enclosed the latest published star chart. I figure the light pollution out there is exponentially smaller than here. Sally jokingly suggested to include some chakra stones for Felicia just to piss you off, but we all remembered how your face would turn beet red with frustration because of your hippie wife's beliefs. I also hope your new practice is doing well. Hope to hear from you soon. Your colleague, Frank.
Rebuilding a practice is a daunting task, especially when you consider our remote location. But then it hit me. Remote sessions. I've had patients reach out over the phone before, so why not embrace that? I'm certain some former colleagues would take issue, but then they would take issue with SSRIs.
I thought I had a memory of the night sky. Not sure if that's possible. I wonder what the stars sound like.
One. Some kind of woman.
Somehow connected to the tree. 2. Other people, seemingly unrelated. A 1940s housewife. Could this be Betty? Some man with a mustache. 3. That song. 4. The noises. 5. Misaligned chakras.
One. Some kind of woman.
Somehow connected to the tree. 2. Other people, seemingly unrelated. A 1940s housewife. Could this be Betty? Some man with a mustache. 3. That song. 4. The noises. 5. Misaligned chakras.
One. Some kind of woman.
Somehow connected to the tree. 2. Other people, seemingly unrelated. A 1940s housewife. Could this be Betty? Some man with a mustache. 3. That song. 4. The noises. 5. Misaligned chakras.
Rich. I'm hoping the package the staff and I sent you made it. We know coloring books and crayons are advanced for your child, but we thought it's something Felicia could bond with your baby over, once he or she is born, of course. So you can continue your hobby. We enclosed the latest published star chart. I figure the light pollution out there is exponentially smaller than here. Sally jokingly suggested to include some chakra stones for Felicia just to piss you off, but we all remembered how your face would turn beet red with frustration because of your hippie wife's beliefs. I also hope your new practice is doing well. Hope to hear from you soon. Your colleague, Frank. Messages. Michael, hey there Cass. I just got word you're heading to Massachusetts. That's quite the trip. Me, hey Miller. Yeah, unknown, hey Cassie. This is your big brother. Haven't heard from you in ages. Just wanted to make sure you're okay. Me, at least 8 guys have called themselves big bros over the years, so which is this again? Hashtag foster kid problems. Winky face. Unknown, touche. It's Eric. We lived with the Clarks for like a year and a half when we were in high school. Hashtag too many families to count. Me, Eric. Sorry dude. How's the Peanut and the Kinney clan? If I'm ever back in Seattle I'll totally pop in. Right now I'm a bit preoccupied. Unknown, the Peanut is good. Her birthday is next month and I'm sure she would love to tell you all about her art class in school. What has you preoccupied? Me, that's fun. Pretty swamped in personal research for an undisclosed project. Anyway, let's hang sometime in the next year, okay? Unknown, well, I know you well enough not to pry. Just promise you at least consider calling if you need help. I'm going to hold you to that visit this year. Take care of yourself. Michael, hey there Cass. I just got word you're heading to Massachusetts. Unknown, hey Michael, hey there Cass. I just got word you're heading to Massachusetts. That's quite the trip. Me, hey Miller. Yep. I'm on the tarmac. Good times. Michael, really? Like just now? That's a pretty long flight. Why Massachusetts? Me, long indeed. But necessary. Sorry to be so cryptic, but it's important that I go. Michael, okay. If you ever need to email me again, I'll be waiting. Me, I'll bring you back some Boston cream pie and we'll get to those emails. Promise. Unknown. Evan, Cassie, I decided to do some cleanup and I got rid of a few things and now I have a couple of spaces that need filling. You think you could make me a sculpture or two to fill out some space? Emmy, gotcha. Anything in mind? Evan, there's a little spot in my kitchen by the bay window. I kind of want something with height. There's also sort of a 6x6 shelving unit in the bedroom and I wanted to place something cool in the middle one. Like a lotus or something zen. Emmy, I have just the thing for the kitchen, and as for the bedroom, I have a piece in my head I'd love to sculpt out. Always a pleasure working with you. Evan, can't wait. Charles, hey. So, I'm back in town for a bit. Are you still alive? Lol. Me, yay, welcome back to the sunshine, man. You get permanent frostbite up there? Charles, oh, you know me, I never leave the house unless it's to get cigs at the store, still the same awkward hermit. Me, my favorite awkward hermit. Did you finish the project? How did it come out? Charles, we're making amazing progress but they didn't prepare me to deal with the ramifications of a budget legislation when I was getting my biology degree. It's like the whole system is being run by one little old lady pushing a library cart full of papers door to door across DC. Blocked ID, yo how you been girl? Me, Kay, so I switched phones a while back and don't have this number listed, but there's only one person I know who'd use that many OOOs. Sup, Steve? Winky face. Blocked ID, damn. I didn't know my OOOs were so distinctive. I'll be back in town for business next week. You have any shows going on RN? Would love to see what you've been working on. Me, I'd actually love to show you my latest piece, but I'm out of town and not sure when I'll be back. Pet project so to speak. Blocked ID, wow, Lil Globetrotter, huh? Sorry to miss ya, I still owe you a beer for getting me out of that jam in Atlantic City. Next time. Me, haha, you'll never misplace your keys again, right? I'm still not recovered from that spur of the moment haircut. Good times dude. Thanks for reaching out, cheered me up today. Messages, phone. Messages, phone. Messages, phone. Voicemail.
I know it's not the same as being there, but I had Jules record the game and...
What does he mean he's broke?
Hey, so the team, we had to stay in LA an extra night. I really wish I could be home with you. But I hope you're ready for a huge birthday dinner when I get back, because reservations are taken care of, okay? You just meet me at Pastino at 7, and you gotta wear that skirt. Yeah, you know which one. Hey, so...
Hey Cassie, it's Sharon here. Are you alright? I mean, you missed the final dress fitting and you're not answering your phone. There's no way I can walk down the aisle without you and our crew. I don't know where you've gone, but please call me and let me know you're okay. I hope to hear from you soon, Cass. Bye.
Hey, Cass. It's me. I know we haven't talked in a while, but I just wanted to... I'm not sure why I'm even calling, truth be told. Look, I was an idiot. And I'm sorry. I know that doesn't change or excuse anything, and I don't want to be one of those guys who says, it's not you, it's me, but it's true. I was scared, and people do some pretty dumb things when they're afraid, I guess. Anyway, I just needed to get that off my chest and get that out there. I hope everything's okay.
Cass, you can't dodge meeting my mom forever. Just wear the locket and stop making excuses, okay? She'll love you. Promise.
Hey, Cass. It's Luke. Listen, thanks so much for talking to me last week. I've been thinking about it a lot, and you're right. There's no shame in needing help or not being able to handle it on my own, and it's unfair to put all of it on my friends. I have an appointment for next week. Anyway, I hope you're well, and just wanted to say thanks again for being there, as always. Though I do think you should take your own advice once in a while. Hope to speak to you soon.
Hey, Cass. Just a reminder that the moving truck will be dropping off my things at noon, not 3. I wish I could be there, but seriously, do not worry about unpacking anything until I get back. I'll bring you a souvenir from Philly. I mean, in addition to a win. I love you, babe. Hey, Cassie. You know, I ran into Linda at the market. She's one of the good ones, right? Would you believe that she had a little girl with her? It looks like she's still fostering, you know, God bless her. You should give her a call, you know? I mean, I'm sure she'd love to hear from you after all this time.
Hey, Cassie.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, Cassie. I'm hosting a game night at my place on Saturday, and I was wondering if you and Serge wanted to come. I'm running an RPG that some of us are continuing if either of you want to join. I know a few people are raiding my tabletop closet, too, if you don't want to play the RPG. There'll be food and drinks, and I know some people are bringing some snacks. I think we're set on food, so you only need to show up if you're available. Let me know if you're coming.
Hey, Cass. Not sure what you're up to this Friday, but it sounds like we're having Allie's party. I know it's super, super last minute, and I absolutely hate myself for it. But she still has zero idea that it's happening, so it'll be absolutely worth all of this effort that we've been going through. So just let me know if you can make it. Oh, and make sure you bring your elusive guy with you, too, because Allie has not met him yet, and she's absolutely dying to. So just let me know. I'll text you all the details later, and I hope I see you soon. All right, talk to you later.
Hey, Cass. Hey, what does he mean? I know it's not the same as being...
Messages. Phone. Voicemail. Music. Messages. Messages. Rich. I'm hoping the package the staff and I sent you made it. We know coloring books and crayons are advanced for your child, but we thought it's something Felicia could bond with your baby over, once he or she is born, of course. So you can continue your hobby. We enclosed the latest published star chart. I figure the light pollution out there is exponentially smaller than here. Sally jokingly suggested to include some chakra stones for Felicia just to piss you off, but we all remembered how your face would turn beet red with frustration because of your hippie wife's beliefs. I also hope your new practice is doing well. Hope to hear from you soon. Your colleague, Frank.
Let's see here. Dose 1, 50 milligrams of imipramine, along with 100 milligrams of morphine for pain. Patient is woozy but not hysterical. We'll maintain dosage tomorrow.
One. Some kind of woman.
Somehow connected to the tree. 2. Other people, seemingly unrelated. A 1940s housewife. Could this be Betty? Some man with a mustache? 3. That song. 4. The noises. 5. Misaligned chakras?
The only star I can really seem to hone in on is IC 2118. A face, to be sure, but the stars are just wrong here. The worst part is that Felicia agrees.
Cha-ching.
Why can't I go in anymore? I know, my fingers fumble keys and sometimes I'm a little slower than before, but you can't keep me prisoner in this house, in this body. I don't want any more pills.
I don't like where this is going.
Found one of Felicia's paintings today. While I did in fact encourage her to take up this new hobby after seeing this piece, well, it sickened me. Made me question my own advice. It wasn't a technique that gave me pause, but rather her subject matter. April 2nd. Patient is once again sedated and resting. Part of me wonders if the strange sounds around this house aren't just signs of its age. I'm frightened of this place and of my own wife. I spend most of my time in the turret telling Felicia I'm working and watching the baby. In reality, I'm cowering. How should I say, more loquacious than others? Frank was never the chattiest patient I'd ever had, but the remote sessions are not quite working for us. I'll be calling one of my colleagues shortly to see if he can accommodate Frank into his patient load. April 2nd. Patient is once again sedated and resting. Part of me wonders if the strange sounds around this house aren't just signs of its age. I'm frightened of this place and of my own wife. I spend most of my time in the turret telling Felicia I'm working and watching the baby. In reality,
Torpedo attack! Torpedo attack!
Found one of Felicia's paintings today. While I did in fact encourage her to take up this new hobby after seeing this piece, well, it sickened me. Made me question my own advice. It wasn't her technique that gave me pause, but rather her subject matter. April 2nd. Patient is once again sedated and resting. Part of me wonders if the strange sounds around this house aren't just signs of its age. I'm frightened of this place and of my own wife.
Torpedo attack! 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 Torpedo attack!
second. Patient is once again sedated and resting. Part of me wonders if the strange sounds around this house aren't just signs of its age. I'm frightened of this place and of my own wife. I spend most of my time in the turret telling Felicia I'm working and watching the baby. In reality, I'm cowering. Works best with patients that are, how should I say, more loquacious than others. Frank was never the chattiest patient I'd ever had, but the remote sessions are not quite working for us. I'll be calling one of my colleagues shortly to see if he can accommodate Frank into his patient load.
It's from my favorite book growing up, The Princess and the Frog.
I would have sculpted you a killer frog, Felicia.
I planned on painting my own set of tarot cards when we moved in. Now I just can't seem to do it. The cards and their symbols seem to take a life of their own. I don't want to use them.
come to play?
Oh, hell no.
First the sagebrush, now this. How does malachite crack? It's supposed to protect me and the baby. How does a gem inside a silver setting just shatter like that?
Dose 3. Attempted a blockade of presynaptic dopamine reuptake, but this has accelerated patient psychosis. Going to try a cocktail of meproteline, amoxapine, and trazodone. Symptoms not typical postpartum and seem to be triggered in certain parts of the home. Considering hypnosis.
Where's my baby? Give me the goddamn key to the playroom. Where is it? I don't need the pills anymore, and I don't need you watching my every move. Can't you tell? I haven't taken them in days. Keeping these, because at some point, we're gonna need to talk about this.
I don't understand. Is it Richard doing this? Or the house?
I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how. I've taken none of his prescriptions. I still see it. I still see it. I still see it.
What is it about that tree? I feel it too.
Betty, why am I still seeing it?
Hello?
Where are you?
Hey, Serge. What's up?
Where are you?
Okay. I'm in a weird... I don't know, I guess it was a nursery. There's bubble wrap everywhere. Wait a sec. Shouldn't you be at 30,000 feet right now? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hello? Whoever you are, I'm not afraid of you. You hear me? You can't scare me. Get a hold of yourself, Cassie.
wherever you are. I'm not afraid of you. Can you hear me? You can't scare me.
I think the coast is clear.
The baby is gone.
No, not fire, not here. No, not the baby. Gotta move fast. I need a fire extinguisher. Stop
Messages.
fucking with me.
When have I ever fucked around with you?
Serge, it's actually you.
In the flesh. It sounds like you can use a hand.
I have a literal fire to put out.
Wait a minute, don't hang up.
I'll call you back.
Nancy Chang's Chinese cuisine.
patient showing signs of progress. She is accepting the switch to bottle feeding and is no longer... Wait a moment. What's that? I must be hearing things. I need more sleep. Hello? What's that? Who's there? Is something burning? Felicia!
No, this is how it ends! Fucking house! It made Felicia burn her family alive? Why is it tormenting these poor people? I thought I was supposed to fix it! To stop it! What am I even doing here? I don't understand! I shouldn't be here. This is all wrong. I gotta get out now.
Not without the pills. I'm ready to join you now. There's no one left for me. Give me a sign you're still here. A knock. Footsteps, your phonograph. Anything. I need to move on, but I'm afraid. Please show yourself. Your sister in suffering. Felicia.
This doesn't sound good.
Goodbye, Richard.
Shit! The rope. I need to head back there stat. Well, that's one way to sculpt.
Sweet baby girl.
Hang on, Felicia. I'm coming.
Goodbye, Richard. Goodbye, sweet baby girl. I'm off to visit with a girlfriend.
Felicia, why? What happened? It wasn't your fault. None of this was your fault. Why are you doing this? What the hell is the point of any of this? Ah. Where am I? A tree. Down in the marketplace, I spied a spry old man handing her this locket. It was inscribed, "Thy healing fingers hath my eternal gratitude." Imagine my shock when he turned and I saw it was Erwin, the town cripple, and there was no cane in sight. Who was that? And who is she talking about? place feels different. It's the same house, but no, that's not possible. Hello?
Messages.
Cass, you need me on this, please.
Here we go again. Need.
Needing someone isn't a weakness, Cassie.
Not for you, maybe. Needing is primal. Once you need something, you're not in control. You're desperate.
And I desperately need you to be safe right now. And I'm not ashamed of it.
I'll... Damn it. What the hell? Sorry, babe. Signal sucks. We'll pick this up later.
Message sent.
Oh, God, what happened to him?
I know this isn't real. It can't be. The house is warning me. It's telling me I need to be the one to save you from the enemy.
This must be Betty? How is it that she knows what's real? If only Felicia knew. Morse code. That's gotta be important. May as well start there.
Dearest Betty, when I was a child, the house on... Dearest Betty, when I was a child, the house unsettled me a bit too. It's always been a creaky, morose place with too many moths, but that's all. No voices had ever spoken to me, no visions ever assaulted my senses. The only ghosts I've encountered are out here overseas. But enough morbid talk. Your loving husband, Jean. I was always taught to love our country like a member of the family. She is the mother who nurtures you, the father who shows you right from wrong, and the brother who teaches you honor. They must have forgotten the little sister who pushes you toward greatness. I'm a good Catholic girl, but these rotten sticks I keep finding are... enough to take the Lord's name in vain. Every time I clean, I find them, or one of those little rag dolls. Gene says he never saw the likes of them.
This is it. The way to my man in Europe.
Believe me, Principal Weathers, I'm very proud to have my name and time on the Girls' Track banner, but I hold the best time overall. You've said to be grateful with what I have, but what I have is the school record. I'd like to formally petition to have my name sewn on there.
I'm gonna need to get up in that attic. Guess I'll have to find something to pull that door down. Wait. Where am I?
Mot de passe.
I'm sorry. English? Anglais? Real smooth, Cass. Maybe Delphi can help.
Messages.
Mot de passe.
Phone.
Password.
Time to get Sherlocky, Cass.
Oh, I'm certainly trying to keep busy, dear. You should see how tidy my stitching has become. But I need more. I'm not the putter around type, you know. Come, let me show you what I've been studying.
Connecting to a live community user.
Hey there, Cassie. Nice to meet you. I'm Nick. Just started using this app. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, happy to help. Just waiting for the image to come through. Okay, there it is. Yikes. Someone wrote the word Durham over and over on this mirror. Looks like it's written in lipstick. Weird. At least I hope that's lipstick. I need to get out more. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Let's see, Daddy. I hope your dear old friend can help a gal out. Come on, Corporal Roger Del Rey, I'm counting on you. Dear Mrs. Jean Martin, my dear, I remember your father well and am forever in debt to his many sacrifices in the name of freedom. He was a frank man, so you'll forgive me for being frank when I say that he'd roll over in his grave if he knew I'd put his sweet girl in the line of duty. What? Father would be proud of me. Back to the drawing board.
Go get him, Betty. That can't be good.
Cockpit of a Twin Beach. Thank you for your interest in the Women Air Force Service pilots. Unfortunately, all our WASPs must have their pilot's licenses issued before the start of the war. Craft bastards. You don't belong over there. I do.
Felicia was paranoid about her baby. Is the house making Betty paranoid about what's happening to Jean overseas?
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Chantal.
Maybe this would work at the door. Chantal.
I understand the stresses a war puts on a man, Jean, so don't get all bent out of shape. Take whatever comfort you need. Dear Mrs. Martin, we appreciate your numerous requests to be placed in the field, but believe me when I say the most action you'd see is from behind a desk. Excuse me? Well, I'm sure you're a top-notch typist, so why don't you come down to the Boston typing? I wonder what an itchy trigger finger would do to a girl's word per minute. Oh, cheer up. Betty, you'll get there yet. Tomes, don't you? We never read many books, just listened to Father's war stories. Made me want to go out on an adventure of my own. Are they enough, Jean? Your books, do they make you feel alive?
I think so. They're all more sensible and grown-up. Tell me, Megan, what's the...
Women's Army Auxiliary Corps, you're my last hope. While we are always eager for more Women's Army Auxiliary Corps, we are unable to offer you malarkey.
and now we're at a carnival. What the fuck is going on with this place?
You chivalrous man, you. Don't you dare spend your last nickel on another throw. Save your strength for writing poetry, Shakespeare. Now hand me the baseball. I'm winning you that teddy.
Ask Serge for his autograph. And then his phone number. Wrote it right on the ball. I ought to be nicer to him.
thank you for your enthusiasm about organizing a neighborhood watch. I'm afraid your location puts you at a disadvantage, and you're all alone up there. I'm sure a nice girl like you could certainly help out at the...
Delphi, text-to-speech.
Behind you.
Delphi, text-to-speech.
Behind you.
Betty. We don't need anyone else to run the switchboards. How about this? Be a doll and take a few photos. There's a morale boost to beat the band.
At night, when I kneel to say my prayers, I rest my elbows on the hope chest you gave me on my 18th birthday. We're going to make a family someday, you and me, you'd said. Practice. You don't need fancy tools to disassemble your gun. Use the cartridge here as a screwdriver. Yes, Jean, just like I showed you. Now let's get a stopwatch and have some fun.
I am coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Jean. Hold on just a little longer, Jean. I know this isn't real, but the pain sure is. I keep hearing a German man's whisper in the wind. After months of trying to decipher something, anything, I heard the word Bosch. Little elbow grease at the library turned up a German dictionary. Bosch means forest. I am coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Jean.
Crop 1, May 31st. No luck. My mother's victory garden was the talk of the town. I knew gardening wouldn't be my forte. Crop 2, June 5th. 1 seedling. Sad little thing didn't make it. Crop 3, June 30th. Not a squash in sight. The dirt looks fine and rich, and no rocks either. What could I be doing wrong? Crop 4, July 7th. Last shot. No luck. Nothing will grow here. Wonder how that tree lasted so long.
Text-to-speech.
Betty. I hope this letter finds you well. Echo Bluff must be lonely with you there alone. Have you heard from Jean recently? I wish I could be there, but the work here at the Richmond shipyards is vital to the war effort. With Jean in the army, that big house must be difficult for you to maintain. I pray every night for Jean. If he were to die over there, I'm not sure if Mother could handle it. According to the stories we hear at the shipyards, the way captured soldiers are treated sounds like a fate worse than death. Indications are this will be a long war, but take comfort in your wonderful home. Love, Eddie.
I should really check out that attic.
Dear Jean, I haven't heard from you in 3 weeks. Where are you? This is unlike you. And the house has been quiet. Yours forever, Betty.
I wonder why she didn't send this.
You kept her promise.
Always keep your rifle up when you fall. If you get any mud or dirt in it, you'll be spending more time cleaning it off than paying attention. If one of them krauts lobs anything at you, it ain't gonna be a cream puff. Every second counts, Jean. Here it is. My last shot. Come on, Roger. Dear Elizabeth, I'm not sure what you mean by being ready and able to fight. You're 5'2" and 100 pounds soaking wet. How could you ever hold your own against a German brute? Think about holding down the fort instead. Think of the good you can do. With a victory garden and a can drive. Seems my luck has finally turned around. I received a phone call from the Silver Star line, and it turns out I won a trip to Europe. I'll be boarding the flagship Silver Star next week, and will soon be crossing the ocean to come find you. Hang tight. I will be on my way in no time. Faithfully, Betty.
Find my way to that foghorn stat.
Betty! It's the house! There is no ship!
You were so strong. But the house knew your love for Jean was stronger. It exploited you. I'm sorry. I promise I will put an end to this. The ticket from my dream.
This is it. The way to my man in Europe. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees me. I'm coming for you, Jean. Just hang in a bit longer.
Here again? Does this mean I solved it? Many of the sailors in town bought her herb sachets. I laughed at the notion of a man wanting to smell sweet, but then I was told they were for protection. Old Tully'd sworn that was one of her sachets that kept his ship afloat in a wretched squall. He clutched it to his chest like a cross. That woman again. I'm guessing this is a different time. Again. Damn it. I didn't enter any phone booths or police boxes.
Everything is finally unpacked and settled. I couldn't be more pleased with this estate. The shape of bay offers excellent privacy, and the bracing salt air invigorates the lungs. I can finally tend to my life's work in seclusion. Beginning with prototype 1 of autonomous locomotion. Heinrich Oswin Bosch.
Day and night I toil because my girls are sweeter than sleep. Angels of my own creation, whatever they need I shall devise.